everybody. Happy Wednesday. With this one, I'm going to narrate it because I did some things. So I'm using my Valentine Art Studio Bot, which you can find on my store, craftingbotstudios.com. It's powered by ChatGPT Plus, so you have to have ChatGPT Plus to run it. So this bot just does Valentine stuff. So I decided I want to try a quirky black girl. I've been seeing images like on Creative Fabrica and different places of quirky black girls and are just quirky girls. It don't have to be a black girl, but I'm doing a black girl. So right now I'm picking the background. I usually use digital wallpaper. So I'm putting that in. And as you see, as you pick stuff, it tell you what you pick. These pictures are just stuff they pulling off the internet for some reason. So never mind, just follow the steps. So we're going to choose this theme, and we're going to choose whimsical fantasy. So that's my theme, number 6. So you can just put number 6. You don't have to type it out. Okay, then it confirms what you pick, whimsical fantasy. Then step 3 is the color. So we pick a color. And I picked, what did I pick? I don't know why it took me so long to pick. Oh, I couldn't decide what color. But you see them little stars that was next to the color? They giving you choices that you should pick. So just pick, if you don't know, just pick something that has the star next to it. Or it's some kind of icon next to it. So that's what they think would look good with the picture. Okay. So after that, we picked the font, and we picked handwritten font. Okay. So we go to number 5. And see how some of them have the icons next to it. They telling you that if you're going to pick a background pattern, then pick one of those would look best with this art. I don't want a background. So A, B, and C, I just say skip because I don't want embellishment background or the other one. And I just say skip. And then I put a comma. But I do want the motifs. So I want the heart. So I say D1. So we took that. So see, it says icons and motifs. And it says I skipped the rest of them. So that's what I skipped. So this is to choose the layout of your font, text font. So I picked 1 center script tiles. And then this down here, they give you suggestions of messages you can put on. So one of them was quirky, cute, and unstoppable. And I like that. So I just said, I'm going to take that. So I just copied and pasted down here. But they do give you suggestions in case you don't know what kind of text you want. If you want text. If you don't want text, just say no text. But if you want text, it gives you suggestions if you can't figure out what you want. Okay? So I just took that because I didn't even think about what kind of text. So it will suggest stuff to you on step 7. Okay. And it says I picked Quirky, Cute, and Unstoppable. Step 8 is where I picked rather than transparent. I picked transparent if I didn't put the background stuff. If I put the background stuff, then I picked 2, but I didn't. I really want transparent. And then it gives you your final confirmation. Everything you picked comes up. And the output space is about 3,300 dpi. And all that comes up so you can see it. And then it says ready to create. And all you got to do is type in yes. Once you type in yes, then the image will start making itself. One thing, you'll see it when it happens. But when the picture came out, it did give me like a little bit of background on the bottom part. And I said, I'm going to try to get it off, but it wouldn't come off because it was like the image needed that little white spot where they put the white in. So really, that's the way the image was made. It really needed, because the way she's sitting on top of the words, it needed a background. Because she was like, it was like a half of her body. That's probably why it wouldn't come off. So we just left it after we tried to get it off, and then it wouldn't come off. So we just left it on there. So that part. So the image is coming. It's coming. And it's cute. And it does look like them quirky little videos I gave her, you know. She got Afro puffs and quirky, cute, unstoppable. It's so cute. So when I first did it, I said, "Can I take that background off?" So I tried to take the background off, but I think the background was because she had half of her body, and she was, it wasn't like it was a full body, and it needed the background because it would look crazy if it didn't have it. After I thought about it, I said, "Oh, that's probably why they put the background on there because she's not sitting, kind of like she's sitting on a cloud or something." So when I asked it to take the background off, it wouldn't take the background off. So then I thought about it, and I said, it probably won't take the background off because the way it's only a half a picture. So the bot's smarter than me. So so I did ask it, can you fully make it transparent? But apparently not, because when the next picture came, it was the same picture. And then after I looked at it, I said, probably they can't take it off. And, the bot is smarter than me, you know, because it's like a half of a body picture, and it has to have something there for her to put her elbow on or whatever. So, yeah, we failed at that one. That was a fail, trying to get the background off. But we tried, but then we wasn't thinking that it needs to be there because the way the picture is done. So it just stayed on there. It didn't even come up. So we're going to wait for the image to come in. But it didn't take it off. So then I'm going to move over. Oh, I asked it to put it on a t-shirt. Was the next thing over here just to see what it looked like. And then they gave me a model with a t-shirt. And I was like, oh, I didn't say it was a black girl model or whatever. And I said, okay, let's give me a picture with just a t-shirt so I can see what it looks like on a t-shirt with that background. So apparently, I'm just going to put it on white t-shirts. I'm not going to put it on anything so the background can blend in the white part. I'm not going to put it on dark t-shirts. Probably just white t-shirts. So it can just all blend in. So, okay. What did I say? Oh, I said, this is what I type and put it on a t-shirt. So I wanted to put the image on a t-shirt. So I just do different things when I use my bots, whatever comes to mind. And I like my bots because it's like I don't have to write a prompt. I don't have to figure out the prompt. All I said was quirky black girl. Just give me something. And it talks to me and gives me suggestions to pick from where I don't have to do a whole lot of thinking about the image. So that's why I really like my bots, because it's like reverse engineering, because you don't have to write no big prompt. You can just say one word, 2 words to the prompt, and it will, to the spot, and it will build off of that and ask you questions to build out the image. So, because all I said was I want a black quirky black girl. Yeah, that's all I said. I didn't say anything else, and it just built it out. And seeing that this is the Valentine spot, it it got the hearts on it and stuff like that, and it came out really really cute. I can put that on my Etsy store. This one image for a kid's shirt, or I could take it to print on demand and put this image on a kid's shirt to sell on the store. You know, the image, you can do that too, and that's the way it would look on the shirt. So on a white shirt, that's what you want to put it on because they got that white background. Don't put it on no other color but white. And put it on a white background. So then we decided to go to the apparel mockup maker. And we're going over there. And when we get over there, we're going to do, that's my other bot you can find on craftingbotstudio.com. And we're going to put the picture on a model over here, on a black model. So, in this spot, I only have like black women, white women to choose. I didn't put it like a child category, but you can just type it in when you get to that part. Just like you want a child model, black model, and it will do it. So it ain't like I gotta put it in. You can do what you want to do. You can, if you don't see something on the list and you want that, just type it in, and it will do it. So right now I picked the front of the shirt. I want a model, and then I'm picking, well, all these colors. All these colors are comfort colors. There's so many colors. It never stops. So I'm picking A, because I just want a white shirt. And then I'm going to pick the expression down at the bottom. After the colors, it's going to be color inspection. That's when you can make it like a wash shirt, faded, whatever. And I'm picking just F, true color, because it's just white. So I'm just going to put an F down there. And then I'm going to say no to oversized, because it don't need to be oversized. It's a kid's shirt, so I'm just going to say no. And then we are going to go to the next question, which is, do you want optional stuff? When I use a model, I just skip step 5. I don't use it. Because the model you can dress if you want to dress it with jewelry and all that stuff. Oh, I accidentally hit the speaker. You can talk to your chat by hitting the thing. So you can actually tell it what you want by your voice. And I actually hit the thing. So I was trying to get it off. And I was like, how I get this off? Then I had to type no in again. That made it can't come off. So I can get that arrow again. So this is where you pick a black woman or a white woman for the model. But I don't have a child category, so I just said a black little girl. And you can just type in what you want. And I just said give her some braids. And that's it. And then it asked me to confirm it because I don't have the black little girl. So I want to make sure that's what I wanted because I only have black woman and white woman. So I said switch to the child model option 2. So I put 2 in there and then hit send. At least it asks. Okay, so step 7, we picked the background. I picked outdoors, and then I just put playground since the kid's picture. I don't have that on there, but you can type in what you want. So I typed in playground as the background. And then I picked natural light. If I'm doing outdoors, I just do natural light. And then I picked the grid that I wanted. So I said I picked B3 angle grid. So it gave me like 3 different poses. And then that's just the sleeve if you have it. And I said, no, I don't. And then this is the final step to re-upload your picture because you need to get ChatGPT will forget your picture. So make sure you upload it again because all that writing and stuff, they can't remember what the picture is from the top of the screen. That's a ChatGPT thing. It ain't nothing to do with my bot. That's their error. So anyway, we're going to wait for the picture, and it's coming in. Remember, we took 3 poses, because sometimes they show the front of the shirt, the back, if the image is on the back. So these are like 3 side-by-side pictures of the little girl with the shirt on. So this is what we do with our images. This will be like my thumbnail for my Etsy store. If I'm going to put this, usually I use the apparel mockup maker just to do the thumbnail. And then I use other models to do the models, but I really don't have any kid models. So I probably do all the models in here for this shirt because I don't have no kid models. And it came out cute. Ooh, isn't that cute? We got our playground background. They showed what it would look like on the back of the shirt, on the front. And it's cute.